Hey, what's up everybody? It is Kellen here from Start Your Systems, and welcome to our kind of first look at the 2025 Anaheim 2 Supercross track. Obviously going to be raced IRL for Monster Energy Supercross this weekend, but this is also a first look at the track in mxsimulator for a lot of people who don't have the track yet. I get a chance to have the track a little bit early just so that we can set up stuff for the broadcast, and I figure what we might start doing week to week is on these Wednesdays before the broadcast, we'll do a little bit of like a track preview of the track, talk about the different elements that we see on the track, and then kind of build some hype up for you people to maybe come check out the broadcast as well, because we've always been streaming over at Start Your Systems TV on Twitch and on YouTube, and if you haven't been checking us out, well, you've been missing out, honestly. I know that we moved them over from our main channel over to there just for some copyright stuff, but definitely want to try to get you guys over there if at all you are able to tune in. So 6:15 p.m. Pacific, that is 9:15 p.m. Eastern. Every Wednesday, basically, that the race is happening IRL, you'll also see it in mxsim. So that's tonight, people. Tune in if you want to check it out, and we're going to take a look at this track. So it's literally a track walk of this track that no one has really seen yet so far. So shout out Rice Factor Gaming track crew for building the track. Track releases at 5:30 p.m. Pacific for those of you that don't know, an hour before the race starts. So unique layout. This is my literally first lap going through right there, and it looks like they got to fix the tunnel jump before they fully release the track, but that's okay. Yeah, interesting. Left hand kind of like a little bit more than a 90 first turn. And then I'm assuming they're going to go double over table triple, or maybe step on, step off, double out. But then you're hitting the big jump right here to double into the corner. But I don't know. So I guess that one's kind of a little bit more rolled out. I wonder if there's going to be a roll in option at all. Out of turn 2 Supercross triple, a lot of Supercross triples like right away this year, which I think is a little bit daunting. So it looks like triple out of this corner, another triple right there, and then I'm guessing you would quad to this thing and then single to the corner. Might even be able to 5 in. We'll have to see if these 450s got that burly power. Triple out right here, and then I mean it just seems like so obvious to go inside triple single right here. I don't know what else you would do right there other than that. I mean, going outside and doing the raised ledge and then dropping back down just seems like a time waster, even if you just triple cleanly into the corner. Like one extra single is nothing compared to that awesome inside berm that you can hit. And then we also have back-to-back whoop sets this week, which the whoops are deadly in San Diego, man. They were killing some guys in sim, and not so much in real life, but definitely in sim. So these ones a little bit easier, I feel like. They're a little bit easier to get up on top of just because they're right out of some good corners, double into it and stuff like that. But yeah, so let me try something here. I want to go inside here, roll in, and then I want to see if you can jump all the way to the big here. You can, but it's a bit of a huck, and I don't think that's going to be the line. I think that pretty much everyone's going to want to double in right there. I'm sure you could go way out there and then triple in, but then, again, it offsets you. What about doubling in here? Then we go 2, 3, maybe quad or over table triple right there is an option. I still want to try to get that big line into the corner, and then if you come out of this corner, you double in right here. Triple. So let's try to go up onto this ledge. I mean, they built a pretty nice berm. It rolls off of it, and then triple right there. Not bad, I guess. Like it is pretty solid how that flows if you can get up onto that plateau. So maybe triple quad onto that plateau, I guess. This one, ooh, you might be able to get a cheeky over that table and then quad into the corner, which would be very, very fast on a good lap. Otherwise, I think most people will just do the triple on right there. So makes sense. There's the first set of whoops. A little tricky right there, honestly, to be honest with you. Not very good in the whoops in this game, and my technique sucks compared to what everyone else does, so don't take advice from me on whoops anymore. They have all figured out a way to go faster than me. So again, I really do think that through this corner, it's going to be swoop in, double, and then I guess like over table triple will be the fastest, just because you're staying the lowest and doing the least amount of jumps, which is 3 through there, because I don't think you're going to 2 jump that unless you go way outside. But yeah, I don't see that, because if you go way outside and triple, I mean, you are hawking all the way into the next corner. So I don't see it. Out of this corner though, again, I feel like 3 in is going to be the way for the 450 guys. And then, yeah, definitely to that big jump right there. I really do feel like they're going to be able to go all the way to the corner, though. So we'll have to see. So triple right here. Can you quad up onto this? Okay, yeah, you can. So I wonder if quadding up onto that and, like, ripping the berm, coming down, and then 3ing into the next corner. Honestly, what I could see that doing for some guys is if you're close enough, setting up just a brilliant pass in the night show down the inside to make a block pass into the final corner before the finish line jump. Maybe an option there. Certainly could catch a guy off guard if you just totally nail that line, but that is a pretty burly line to get cleanly in a row, so not too sure about it, but we'll definitely have to see. Definitely these whoops are, like I said, I think they're a little bit better than what we saw at San Diego, like a little bit lower and more rolled out. The San Diego ones are peaky, but those ones are still, they're not easy, that's for sure. And then over the tunnel jump, down the backside of this guy into turn number 1, and then we'll go over or double, and then I guess you could go step on, step off, but that single is pretty peaky to hit right there for sure. Supercross triple. Is that the lone Supercross triple? I guess it is, huh? So then out of this corner, I really want to try to do this. So then we triple. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely can do that. That's going to be, I have to imagine that's going to be the race line tonight for the big boys. Can't imagine it won't be. Yeah, so then quadding up there and doing that triple. That, honestly, that's pretty fast. I might change my mind about that. We might actually have a slightly better line right there going up onto that plateau and then coming down. And certainly quadding in right there, if you can get that quad over the table, is going to be the way to go. But yeah, we might have some real burly lines on this track here tonight. This is going to be super interesting to see how the 450 guys choose to attack it. I think that for the most part, you're going to see definitely some big lines in qualifying that then are not used in the race. But I mean, even in the race, occasionally, if you see these guys bust out one of those lines, it'll be super interesting. Ooh, a little bit sideways right there. Honestly, I can tell that this track is going to be one of those tracks that will be frustrating to get a lap time in, honestly. It's not easy to stay, you know, par for the course, more or less, all the way around this track. So, yeah, definitely triple right there. And it's big. It is very big. But I think if you land that triple just slightly cleaner before it, I think you got it no problem. Like, kind of every day of the week right there situation. 250 guys, I definitely don't think are doing anything that burly. I think the 250 line for sure will be this. Double, triple, and then double to that outside to get this triple right there. I'm on a 450 in case that was not already obvious and or mentioned. But yeah, there is some big boy lines. I'm going to try really quickly to see if I can get this quad right here. So we're going to go through the final corner, or first corner, I should say, after the finish line jump. And this is just all about momentum, momentum, momentum. Oh, gosh, that's going to be close. I bet the guys with a little bit burlier seat bounce setups will do that in quali as well. So we got a quad over table quad, and then we also have a triple 5 is what I would say from that table, and a triple quad. I just blew that corner. Let me roll back up to this top right here. Yeehaw. Oh, it is big. It is big for sure. But I do think doable. I really do. So heads up, all of you fast idiots out there in this game. You got some big lines to work with tonight, which I don't know. Big lines are fun. This track is certainly unique. The angles of it are strange. Like, none of it really flows along the stadium walls that much. Like, even this one like turns away immediately. I guess maybe the rhythm section down here kind of flows along the stadium wall, but other than that, and the one after the finish, everything else is kind of like off angle to what we normally see. So this might actually be a super unique challenge, not only for the guys in sim, but IRL. Just seeing how the approach attacks are different than what we normally see. Especially, I feel like this rhythm section is going to be so interesting in real life. Is we're going to short that, so we're not going to get the big line. But a little like kink in the middle right there, I have to imagine on some level they're going to figure out a way to do on-off through the middle of that section, which will be really fast. And then, yeah, this line right here. I like that, man. I don't know. I was so keen on the inside, but I kind of like that. So, yeah, this is a first little look here at round number 3 from Anaheim 2 in MX Sim. What a track. This is going to be very interesting to see how this one shapes up tonight. Be sure to tune in live, Start Your Systems TV, Start Your Systems TV on Twitch and YouTube, I should say. And yeah, we're going to have some fun with this bad boy tonight. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Download the track in the description below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. So long for now.